All right. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fine morning today. Do a couple things today. One thing, since I was out on shut away for so long, I'm gonna go ahead and file fraud again today against Michelle and David, since I've been in shut away. I'm gonna show everybody how to do that to kind of do a walkthrough on it again, and also in the meantime, I found another episode from that asshole Mizukami. Here it is. And I'm going to kind of do a bit on this too while I'm filling out these fraud reports. And go ahead and kind of keep on this guy because he needs to be. So here we go. This is Josiah Mizukami, and I'm also going to fill out fraud reports on David and Michelle today and get them in the mail.
Aloha, everyone, and welcome back to The Purpose. I'm Josiah Mizukami, and in this episode we will be talking thoroughly about war. It is absolutely vital for everyone to be very clear with themselves and the entire universe when they stand against war. Not to accept it, not to abide by it, not to pay taxes that fund it, and it.
Yeah, let's not pay our fucking taxes so the military, they don't fucking fight. Yeah, let's do that. That's a real fucking good idea, Josiah. Let's stop paying the military so they don't fucking fight.
Especially not to support it by joining the military-industrial complex. This applies to all people everywhere. The gods with me and myself can clearly testify, prove, accentuate, and illustrate, as well as give you technical diagrams, as well as the history, the numbers, all of the costs, the relations, the functions, the depreciations, all of the negative types of consequences that come from war, as well as the negative type.
Yeah, no shit, war is negative, you dumb fuck. Yeah, people die. It costs money. No shit. No shit. But we don't need your fucking dumbass, Josiah, here telling us not to do what to do with our lives. Right? You're this fucking false-ass prophet, right? You're a messiah. Josiah, I'm curious what the fuck you were doing in Malaysia for the last few years, living this fucking god complex, you piece of shit. I hope they fucking find something on this asshole's phone.
Of choice it is in itself. Everyone on this planet pays for any war that happens in a very particular way. Like a member of a team doing something that is harmful, like fighting amongst the other team members, you can see how the team would be brought down by such harmful, aggressive, warlike actions. The same principle is true across the board, no matter what scale you look at, and of course with full regards to every scale mattering. How much war? How much waste of energy? How
Dude, Josiah, do you really believe your own bullshit? Do you really fucking believe yourself, man? Are you guys listening to this piece of shit? Listening to, oh, don't pay taxes to the government. So you have a motherfucker right here telling people not to pay taxes. Yeah, I wonder what happened if I do that.
How much pain and suffering, how much destruction, and it can all be calculated. Please make the right choice. Share this content and the awareness to stand together against war. One thing that I have noticed on this planet is that humans have made the mistake of copying each other's.
I like how he says, like, people on this planet as if he's like some fucking extraterrestrial being from the fucking fifth realm or some shit. Like from the fucking quantum realm. Oh man, I can't believe these guys, man. I mean, I can. I don't believe what they say, but you really see how fucking delusional and how. Dude, this guy's been, again, guys. What's really questionable about this asshole is that he's been living in fucking Malaysia, where the consensual age is 16 years old. Right? I don't give a fuck who you are. You come over into America and you do that shit. I hope they fucking find something on your electronics, Josiah. I think they will. I honestly think they will. That's why they seized all your shit. That's why they seized all your shit, Josiah, is because you were talking about some really questionable shit, Josiah, and you didn't think that people were fucking paying attention. Well, guess what? We all are now, motherfucker.
suboptimal behavior in a almost herd-like mentality, where people have been stubborn to actually look at their own mistakes for what they truly are, and what the mistakes of other people are for what they truly and accurately are. Please make no mistake. Any harmful choice hurts the individual making it, as well as the entire universe, even if in a different way, because other people in the universe respond to the problems properly. The proper way.
Never, let me give you a little fill-in on this asshole. All right, I'm still learning on him too. Scale of 1 to David. Dude, bro, I don't even know Never in CH. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know where to scale this motherfucker. Dude, he was living over in Malaysia, Never in CH, for the last several years, right? Now check this out, dude. When you're living on fucking Malaysia, where there's a consensual age of 16, and you're living this fucking Messiah God complex, there's no telling what this piece of shit would have done. Catch my drift? They caught up with him. The authorities caught up with him in Honolulu, and they confiscated all of his electronics because of the shit he was saying online. A lot of people were paying attention. It was weird. It was I Am No One who sent me the original video. And then what was weird, I Am No One, if you're listening, about the same time, like, dude, fucking 10 different people, like, in general, there's several different people that contacted me about this asshole. Yeah, dude, tell me about it, Never in CH. Tell me about it, bro. Look at this fucking clown, dude. He was a model for like Nivea or some shit, like Nivea body wash, dude. Right? I haven't really found much on him. There's not much to him, dude. That's the thing. It's just all of a sudden you got this fucking Messiah asshole saying that he's fucking God in human form. Man, that's some scary fucking shit living in a country like that. Catch my drift, dude? Catch my fucking drift. This motherfucker's a pedophile, dude. This motherfucker is a pedophile.
To address war, aggression, pain, suffering, and any other harmful practice is to stand firm, to be honest, to not give in to it, to not accept it, to not ignore it, and to address it properly, to see through to the absolute end of it, to the complete extinguishing of that type of harmful practice. The way to do this is with love. Absolutely pure, unending, infinite, truthful, and honest love.
Dude, Never, and you should see some of the posts he was putting on his Twitter page, man. Dude, I don't know how the fuck social media and Twitter platforms and YouTube and Facebook and all this shit, dude. They got a serious fucking issue here, man. They got a serious fucking issue, man. The platforms are becoming a highway for fucking crimes, dude. They really are. David's doing the same shit, man. YouTube has become a platform to commit crimes. It really is. Here we are trying to expose them, and YouTube's like, oh yeah, you guys are doing just fine. Let's give all the shitty channels fucking monetization, and, you know, we'll fucking go ahead and just censor all the other channels that are actually trying to expose the corruption. Information age, Josiah Mizukami. You ain't gonna fucking run, dude. But yeah, this guy needs it.
Love is what provides the infinite knowledge, the wisdom, the efficiency, the technology wherever it is needed to help share the optimal path with those that have fallen to the disease of wanting to go to war when it is obviously not in their best interest and ultimately, by definition, not what they want to do.
You just said the same fucking thing twice, man. Look at this fucking idiot, really? This is why we're doing this, guys. This is why we're here, is because of idiots like this. And by the way, too, guys, I'm filling out fraud reports while I'm doing this with you guys, so keep that in mind. I'm double teaming today. I'm tag teaming Josiah and motherfucking David and Michelle, because this is enough, dude. This is enough, guys. We have to stop this. The government has their heads up their fucking ass. We know that. So it's why I don't watch, like, who was it? Somebody said something about the news last night. I don't watch news because they all have a fucking agenda. They don't care. It's all fucking propaganda. Yes, Billy, we are live. We are live. But this video of Josiah is not live. This is, I'm filling out fraud reports today, right? Right here, Billy. Billy, you want to see the action I take against David and his cult scam? I file fraud against the piece of shit. Have been for about the last year. And eventually these fraud reports are going to take hold at the IRS, right? And this is just how I think it happens. When they get these forms, they scan them in, they log the ID numbers, and I'm just guessing whenever they get a certain amount of fraud reports on the same organization, they're just going to go fucking audit them. But I don't know. This is just what I've read through the process and how it kind of works. Let's get back to this asshole Josiah, and I'll continue on with the fraud reports. Yeah, good morning, Billy. Good morning, good morning.
We can see on this planet how trillions of dollars have been spent on wars overseas and even on people's own soil. We can see how people have actually lost their lives, their time, their energy, making fools of themselves.
Making fools of themselves like you, Josiah? This guy's a fucking pedophile, y'all.
By waging war with people within their own households. We can see how people have accepted war and accepted being bullied, and how that has actually done harm to them as well as the people bullying and going to war, by giving them some sort of temporary, false, illusionary satisfaction of thinking that they are winning because they might have had some sort of temporary strength, or some temporary advantage, or some temporary monetary type of increase by selling out to demonic intentions.
Look at the trees. He's very young. He's in his 30s, man. He's in his 30s. He's very young. Look at the trees, and he's been living, he's been living over in Malaysia, bro. This guy's been living in Malaysia on a fucking God complex, dude. Doing God knows what to kids over there. Just saying. Put two and two together, man. This guy's a fucking creep. He screams fucking creep. If you've seen some of the other videos, I just did one on him last night, full reaction to one of the videos that was taken down off his YouTube channel. And his first thing, he was like, I am God in living form and in the Messiah and all this. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. Now I found his Twitter handle and his Facebook page. Look at the trees. He flew into Honolulu. Stand by. Let's see here. I will tell you exactly what happened. All right. Here's his Twitter handle, right? This is Josiah Mizukami. Right here. Aloha, everyone, and thank you for the kind support. I've been doing perfectly fine considering all the things, and have been offline because the DHS, Department of fucking Homeland Security, the federal fucking government, made the mistake of taking my electronics at the airport. I'm sure they will recognize I committed no crime. I highly fucking doubt that. Mizukami, this isn't gonna end well for him. It's really not. I believe there's incriminating evidence on his electronic devices. And here's the thing, right? Say he took pictures in Malaysia of some fucking weird shit, right? I'm not even going to say, I'm just, use your fucking imagination, all right? There's metadata, right, with that shit. He can delete the pictures all he wants. But the second he crosses over through into American fucking territory, don't fucking matter. All those rules go out the fucking door. You're still in possession of illegal content. Catch my drift, Josiah. Whether or not you fucking deleted it or not, dude, it's still going to show. And you know what? The DHS, the federal government, is really good at their fucking job doing that shit, dude. Just saying. Just saying. So and here's his website. Look, this is his website. It's called God's Company. It's like this Skyview fucking universal consciousness.net, right? And right here, it says God's Company up at the fucking tab. So here you got this guy saying, "Oh, I'm God and I'm Jesus. I'm God in living form and human form, and everybody else on the planet is just fucking aliens, and I'm the one true living Messiah." No, he's not. He's absolutely fucking delusional, which is exactly why they seized all his shit at the fucking airport. They seized his shit for a reason. They seized his shit for a reason. Look, then he says, you're being watched by the CIA and universal government, and they will help you End your criminal practices and abusive threats. You will never succeed in your violent behavior. Please correct yourself and accept the loving truth I have offered you, which is part of your core. Okay, here it is. I advocate what is loving and by default completely harm-free, as I clearly state in every video. I stand up for the rights of all people, and many people, including animals and human beings and what some call children, enjoy an infinite range of sexual relationships that are harm-free. Tell me that's not fucking creep the fuck out. And Twitter allows this shit. Twitter, this is on Twitter's fucking page, y'all. This is the issue, man. This is the fucking issue. Social media has become a fucking highway for fucking criminal activity. It really has. It has. Like, look, this guy's talking about fucking infinite range of sexual relationships between animals and children. Tell me that shit ain't fucking weird. Don't fucking do it. You're not supposed to be doing that shit, all right? But you got this fuckhead Mizukami, this piece of shit. Look at this asshole. Can't believe it. I can, but it's all about money in the end, you guys. It really is. Then you click on the link, and he's got fucking Skyview Design right here, right? This absolute fucking bullshit. He's got Patreon. His BitChute got shut down, and his YouTube got shut down. So he no longer has those two platforms available. But they sure as shit need to shut his fucking Facebook and Twitter down.
And practices. We can see the connection to so many different types of waste, the history in the human race's type of previous path that has not actually...
He is Chuck Wood. He's a huge fucking perv, dude. Dude, look at him. Screams fucking perv, right?
Been even going on for that long on earth is riddled with so many mistakes. You can see so in scriptures like the Bible and the Quran, and how people have made mistakes of thinking that God actually favored war at all. The fact is, no God that is healthy and righteous ever favored war at all. Anyone that favored war was wrong to do so. When people do not make the mistake...
Pretty sure there's not any gods alive, okay, Josiah? And you're definitely not a fucking god.
Of funding war, choosing war, allowing war, and they stand with the true righteous gods like myself and the infinite gods in the universe that are flowing energy in the right way, they can see how their creativity, their intuitive nature, their omniscience, their omnipresence, their omnipotence, their comfort, their peace of mind, their ability is maintained and grown. This is something that is so important for everyone to understand, that pandemics like the coronavirus pandemic and COVID-19 are something that come from people.
COVID and the coronavirus and COVID-19 are the same thing, you stupid fuck.
People making mistakes, like accepting harmful behavior. Like a person that knows there are people being raped and tortured and killed and murdered, accepting it and doing nothing to put an end to it. That is a corruption in itself. For any person, a natural, healthy God,
like I had some haters in here this morning. Thanks for watching.
You could say, to accept criminal behavior is to instantaneously weaken and corrupt oneself as soon as they accept it and make that mistake. Those types of mistakes eat away at your body, eat away at your mind, eat away.
All right. I don't know how much more of you I can fucking take, dude. Really don't. This guy takes the fucking cake right now. This is his Facebook page. But his YouTube channel got shut down. The Purpose, that's what it's called. It's called The Purpose on YouTube. He had a bunch of content up. He had 100 and something videos up, and they all got taken down. His whole fucking channel got struck down. Because of what the fuck he was talking about. October 6th. And then, let's see. October 22nd is when it looks like he got detained at the airport. October 22nd. What's today? Today's 26th, so 4 days ago. So 4 days ago, he was detained at the airport. And they took his shit. I just don't know if they've given it back yet or what the deal is. Still trying to figure that out. But yeah, let me go on with the fraud reports here. I've also been watching this trial, the Darrell Brooks trial, the guy that's been representing himself like an asshole. That's been kind of one of the things I've been watching recently. It sits there on break right now. I'll just let it sit there, and I'll go through these fraud reports with you guys and how to fill them out. These are on my channel, everybody. These are on my channel, and they're actually pre-filled for you guys, so you can just, all you got to do is just print them and mail them. If you don't live in the U.S., I get it, that's cool. But yeah, you can print them and mail them, and that's all you got to do. You just got to put a stamp on an envelope, man. That's it, and you can mail them out. Let's see here. Bring up David's deposition.
In 07, 1997 to 2003, something like that.
Okay, did she buy you a Mercedes-Benz?
Same objection. Relevance.
Okay. Did she buy you? You can still answer. Did you buy?
Yeah, she bought me
did
a
she buy
Mercedes.
you-
Go ahead and answer.
No.
Do you have a child
But I used her money to buy the Mercedes. That's for sure.
with her?
Same objection.
No.
Have you ever had a physical or sexual relationship with her?
Objection.
The only physical or sexual relationship I've ever had is with myself.
Same objection.
Okay, that's fine.
Relevance, prejudice.
What is the point of all these questions?
I mean,
I know.
I can tell you later.
It's harassment.
No, it's not.
abuse of process.
Have you ever had a physical or sexual relationship with Debbie Frazier?
Objection.
Can I answer? Of course
Yo,
not.
that's horrible. Look, he's sitting there thinking about it. He's all, ooh, that does sound like a good idea.
It's so horrible. So horrible.
Do you refer to seeing Jesus face to face? Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, and what does that mean?
He's all, yes, I'd love to tell you about that. Let me tell you about my face-to-face with Jesus. I'm a lying sack of shit and I can't remember the first visitation.
Same objection.
What do I do?
Answer.
Yeah.
I'd love to answer that one.
I would love to answer that for you, even though I don't know the answer to it, even though I'm the one having all the visitations from Jesus.
He appeared to me in a dream like he's done people in the Bible, and he changed my life
And when was that?
when I was 17 years old.
Okay. And has he appeared since?
deposition never gets old.
And when would that be?
I can't tell you. It's just been different years, times.
Oh, man. Another one with a Messiah complex that can't even fucking remember his own visitations from Jesus.
Can you give me an
I'd like to see him and Josiah in the same fucking room together. Him, Josiah, and Catherine and Jeremy DeWitt.
approximation of how many times you've seen Jesus face to face?
It's just been, what do I need to answer that?
Same objection.
You can still answer.
What do I need to? Or
Yeah.
Just,
The thing is, here's the thing. When he answered that question from the lawyer, right? Yes, I'd love to tell you about that. Okay, well, let's hear about it. When did you first see Jesus? He opened himself up to that line of questioning by saying yes. Now he's got to say, well, do I need to answer that? Do I need to answer that question? Well, yeah, motherfucker, you just opened yourself up to the line of questioning.
well, it's just been more than once or twice, 3 times. It's been multiple times.
Okay, just as an approximation. If you said this started when you were 17,
Yeah, I just rather not answer by numbers because I don't know, actually.
you don't know how many times you've seen Jesus.
I can't
You don't keep
put an
track?
exact count.
Yeah, Billy Davenport, this is God's gift to the world, man. This is fucking ridiculous. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Oh man, I bet it's fucking. That's the thing. All the people in this cult are technically in an abusive relationship with David, man. If you think about it, Chuck Wood. Look at the dynamics of the cult, man. The dynamics of it. They're all in a relationship with this piece of shit. And I was thinking last night, Chuck Wood. I was thinking last night, how many people does he honestly have left within the immediate cult? Oh, my dog's dreaming. Marley, you're okay, buddy. I was thinking about 8 to 12 immediate members, right? Because there's we've seen Joseph, smash that like yo. We've seen Joseph, Angel Jones, Jenny Janiak, and Stanley, and Devereaux, I think, is the other guy that we've seen on stage, right? There's not very many people left in this cult, man. There really isn't. Where's he getting the money from? I was thinking 6 or 8, but that doesn't seem like enough to feed his ego. Like, he's going to have more than 8 people like around him. Michelle, definitely. We know we don't see Michelle. She's either fucking running scared or just running scared, really, because Michelle, hey, check this out, Michelle. See this fraud report? It's got your name on it right here. It's got your name on it, and it's going to the IRS, Michelle. Right here. See? Michelle Brannon. Line 1. Line 1A. Michelle Brannon, and also you, David E. Taylor. Line 1A. David E. Taylor. These are going to the IRS. So what I'm doing here with this,
Did you write?
I got, yeah, who's left over there to reign, man? And the thing is you see the shit that he's running on social media, and it's not even content anymore, man. I reported one of the videos because he was doing the same video, and they took it down. He's rerunning the same shit over and over. He'll do a live. Like, dude, to run 2 lives at the same fucking time and it not be it's old content, dude, that's fucking spam, and YouTube fucking knows it, and they're not doing shit about it, man. I report this asshole all the fucking time for spam and misleading content. Because it's spam and misleading content by definition. He is indeed spamming YouTube by, if you're running multiple lives off a virtual machine and it's not even real content, that's spam. That is fucking spam, dude. Straight up. And it's blatant fucking spamming. It really is. Yep. Blatant fucking spamming, man. And YouTube sits by and allows it. I'm sure David's watching right now, or Josiah, or whoever the fuck is watching. Smash that like. If David's watching, eat shit, David. Why don't you come out of hiding anymore? Because you're fucking sick again? Back up on your deathbed, fucking soaking up fucking tanks of oxygen every day, or what? Come on, David. Where you at, dude? You're supposed to be running this fucking cult ministry, right? You haven't shown your face. The only reason you showed your face in the last year is to basically show face. If you didn't have to fucking show face, David, you wouldn't come out. You would sit behind your high walls, taking all the fucking money. David, you know you got loan sharks looking for you, too. That's got to be a scary fucking thing. Having loan sharks coming after you, David? That's got to be, you got to be fucking worried sick right now, man. That's what I'm thinking. You're either worried fucking sick. That's what I'm thinking. You got to be worried sick, man. The fact that you're fighting a financial front on several different fucking, or a financial battle on several different fucking fronts, man. That, dude, that's got to be hard enough for you. And we know, David, we know about the other house and how shitty in condition it is. We know it's in shitty condition. David. Don't call him David. So, Michelle, get the fuck out. Let's see. He's also doing real estate fraud. That's something else I put on here. He's doing real estate fraud. Because what he's doing is he's actually he's washing the money through real estate. He's washing all his dirty money through real estate. That's his get down. Why buy up all these properties? Cash. Cash, y'all. There were no fucking bank loans on any of these fucking properties. They were all done cash fucking deals. Why? Because there's no signature. This is real shit, guys. David is effectively laundering money using the IRS. What up to all my haters? All my haters out there. This is for you. So this is a band called Raise Fist. I came across them kind of recently, and they're fucking totally rad, man. Totally rad. I don't even know if I should do a video on it because I could get a copyright claim, and I don't want to do that. So I probably won't do it, but I recommend everybody listen to the song "Friends and Traitors." It's a really dope ass song.
Mr.
Because I do know for a fact that there's trolls in here, and I don't really give a shit because for all the trolls out there that are actually in the channel. You know what you do by coming here, right? You help the channel, ultimately. You help the channel. Just by even being in the fucking chat room. Even not chatting, you help the chat. You help the channel. It shows that there's traffic to the channel. It shows that there's activity on the channel. So please keep coming. Please keep coming. Keep trolling. I welcome it because you do nothing but help the channel, okay? Even though you report it. It still helps the channel. Financial officer, executive, apostle, and these are fraud reports I'm doing here. I'm kind of jumping around here. Prophet, evangelist. I can't wait till I run out of these so I can do the fucking quick form like you guys can. You guys, there's quick form of these reports on my channel if you want to fill these out. I recommend that everybody do. Because, you guys, they tried to shut me down from doing this, from filling out the fraud reports with the cease and desist. I made several calls after I got that cease and desist to several highly placed people, and they said, yeah, you could pretty much wipe your ass with it. So I do this to show everybody that there's nothing to be scared of with these guys. They can't fucking stop you. You're a taxpayer. I'm a taxpayer. If they even tried to come out and try to intimidate me in any way, if there was a case, like, it wouldn't go well for them. Anybody for that matter, any of the people filling out fraud reports, if they came out and tried to intimidate anybody, it wouldn't be good because now you're intimidating a witness, possibly. Yeah, he's in his honeycomb hideaway. He's down in Florida, man. He's going to be in Florida, right? He's going to be in Florida, Billy Davenport. Because that's where he's got his big fucking mansion with his high walls that nobody can get into except him. Or somebody with the gate code. Which I know. Hey, David, I have your gate code. Bet you didn't know that, did you? And no, I will not give it out. So don't ask. But yeah, through this, many sources have come forward. And David, I know the gate code to your fucking mansion down in Florida, okay? Am I going to go there? Absolutely not, because that would just be fucking dumb. But, David, I do know some shit about your mansion, okay? Now, onto the fraud reports, guys. What I do on the back of these, this is a 13909, right? And I'm sorry going off on tangents and jumping around today, but this is just kind of what I had planned this morning. We're going to do a live tonight, too, so. But I wanted everybody to you guys, don't be scared of these assholes. You can't. You can't. That's their get down, is fear tactics. They think they're going to fucking scare me with a fucking cease and desist or death threats or what the fuck ever. But you know what they're not going to do is scare me with some bullshit like that because I'm not fucking scared of these guys. Everybody asks the same question. Why isn't this asshole in jail? Well, because we haven't played the bureaucratic long game, so to say. Meaning we haven't done the paperwork to get them involved, right? Which is bureaucracy. That's how you get the government involved, is you got to fill out the fucking paperwork, guys. You have to do the paperwork. You think the government would have known about David's cult activities if we didn't start filling out these fraud reports? Fuck no. The IRS was still handing him out exemptions while he's fucking bankrupting them. While he's bankrupting tax ID numbers, the IRS is fucking handing them out. David found a loophole in the law. And that's exactly what he's exploiting, is the fucking loopholes in the law. Right? But once the IRS finds out about the exploitation of the fucking loopholes, man, they are going to have a fucking field day with him and be like, oh, so you knew about the loophole and you found it and you were exploiting it and you were committing fraud. Smash that like. We got 11 people in here already. Smash that like unless you're one of the haters out there. Get bent. Or one of the trolls, either way. Haters, trolls, whatever you want to call them. I like when they troll the channel. It's good. Maybe they'll learn something. They might fucking have a moment of clarification, maybe. Who knows? Let's see here. All right, so now on the back of this form is going to go all the addresses. So I put, let's see. Let's start down in Florida. We'll do 1280. 1280 Southwest 38th Street. This is in Ocala, Florida. That one was given to him. Was quit claim deeded over to him. Now there's also, we have, okay, so 1280, that was given to him, right? Then we're going to go to the 706, right, which that loan was taken out against a loan shark, basically, with Sando de Avila. That was the one they bought from Darcy Glazer Kazowitz, which is, it's in disarray, guys. It's in absolute disarray. One of the sources came forward, said, I worked on the house, and that house needs a lot of fucking work, but it could be gunned, and it could be sold for a lot of money. Keep that in mind. That house could possibly go for $20 million, okay? They got it for a fucking steal, that's for sure. So 706 Guisando de Avila, that one is going to be in, that one is in Tampa. That's in Tampa, Florida. Good morning, Matthew Moore. I am filling out fraud reports since I was in shutaway for so long. I need to get back on the roll with that and let David know that just because I went into shutaway doesn't mean I gave up the process. So fuck him. Then we'll go to, let's see, now we're going to jump up north. Let's go to, I'll even put 20320 Superior Road. That's in Taylor, Michigan. Then, let's see, we'll also do, now we're in Taylor. I know they got other properties up in Taylor. I just haven't been able to locate those yet. They've been a little bit harder to find than the other ones. Smash that like when y'all get in here. So we got Taylor, Michigan. Let's go to 15400 Tim Page. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. 15400 Tim Page, that's in Chesterfield, Missouri. Got 18205 Hager Lane, which is also in Chesterfield, Missouri. And these, you guys, I have never fucking gotten a response from the IRS. Just letting you know. I have never once gotten any kind of fucking phone call or anything, email, nothing. Just an automated fucking auto-generated letter. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Not a phone call saying, hey, stop fucking sending us these reports. Nothing. And you know what I won't get is a call from the IRS telling me to do exactly that. So Hager Lane is also in Chesterfield. Right, Stendick? No, enough said. No, the contractor got paid in that job. The contractor got paid, but yes, with the stage, you're absolutely right. He hired these contractors to build that stage, and now he's skipping out on the bill. You know what, Billy? Dude, I'm gonna put all my energy towards you, man. That does happen. I really do, because Billy Davenport, we do this for you guys, man. Because I saw everybody asking the same fucking question, man. How is this piece of shit not in fucking jail? How the fuck does the government keep handing out fucking tax exemptions to these people? Be like, oh, nothing wrong here. We need to be running the fucking IRS, the taxpayers. Not the motherfuckers up there being paid by the government, but the motherfucking taxpayers should be running the IRS at this point. Because look what the fuck they're letting allow happen, man. This is the shit I get fucking crunk over, because I gotta fight with the fucking government to get benefits from the fucking VA for fighting for my fucking country. And these motherfuckers get away with fucking murder, dude. With fucking murder. Throw God into the fucking mix and it's all good. Billy, that's why we do this, man. 18205 Hager Lane. He's got 18207 Hager Lane. What else has he got? He's got what is it? 17329 Hidden Valley, which is Nellie's mansion. Absolute fucking ghetto shithole is what that place is. Hidden Valley Drive. That's also in Chesterfield. And Billy Davenport, if your wife is giving, if your ex-spouse is giving David any money, it's going to all his fucking legal shit. It really is, Billy. She is not going to get a fucking dime back, man. And I hate to tell you that, dude, but it's solid facts, man. She is not going to get a fucking dime back of it. Whatever money she's given to him, it's gone. It is gone, Billy. We got what is it? 1216 Babbler Park Court, which is just a property. That's also up in Chesterfield. So let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different fucking properties registered to this one fucking cult. Here they are. These are just the ones that we know of, and part of my fucking chicken scratch. But these are just the properties that we know of, guys. That we know of. They're absolute fucking shitholes. We know the residential center is needing a lot of work, right? And you guys, I went over the quit claim deeds and the tax records, and the residential center was in Michelle's name for a very short amount of time. Then it was switched over to the church. I think she switched it out because we were talking about it, because she knew that was a bad fucking move on her part. She thought she was going to get away with putting that fucking mansion in her name. Yeah, fucking right, Michelle. You're fucking wrong. Michelle, why do you think your name is on these fraud reports, Michelle? You're fucking smarter than this, Michelle. You know, Michelle, you know exactly what the fuck you're doing, which is exactly why I send these out to the IRS with your name on it, Michelle. You can't run from this, and you can't fucking stop me. You can't send your shit fucking lawyers, Winners and King, whoever the fuck they are, to send me a cease and desist to tell me to stop putting up content about you guys. Can't do it.
Or denomination?
Yes.
Do any of those apply to you?
Yes.
Okay, what denomination?
Church of God in Christ.
Church of God
In Christ.
and where is that?
Church of God in Christ is a real church too, by the way, but he's never fucking been there.
I mean, it's the biggest Pentecostal black movement, black Pentecostal.
And they're saying, and you're saying they made you a bishop?
No, they acknowledge me as a bishop.
Okay, I'm not talking about
Well, they acknowledge me as a bishop, but I'm not really a bishop. I'm just a self-proclaimed piece of shit.
who acknowledges you as a bishop.
Okay.
I'm talking about, is there anything other than you decided to call yourself a bishop that made you a bishop?
Other than, the Lord commissioning me to do what I'm doing, then
Okay.
Then the Lord commissioned me to do what I'm doing. Yeah, just lie to people.
So you and the Lord applied the name bishop to you, but you don't have any other recognized.
well, I would rather
Let me
not
finish.
use bishop.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said
I'd
that's what I
rather-
should use.
I go by more of Apostle Taylor, so.
I thought you said drop the apostle. Now you're
Well, so
confusing
you
me.
can understand, I'm trying to simplify things for you.
Not really.
Yeah, here he's trying to fucking gaslight her, say, I'm trying to simplify things for you. No, motherfucker, you're just trying to sound smarter than everybody in the room when you're actually not.
But you don't.
But you decided to call yourself apostle.
No, I didn't.
Who did?
The Lord did.
Okay. When did he say you should be the apostle?
The apostle. You keep. It's not like that. It's.
He's the one who said he is the apostle and that God made him the apostle, right? Colleen's just fucking rebuttaling with some questions. He's like, oh, I'm trying to simplify things for you. You're making it difficult. No, motherfucker, you just said you're a prophet, dude.
It's almost like you're saying, the pastor, or it's not a "the" in the front of it. It's just an office that denotes a work.
It's an office that denotes a work. What the fuck is that supposed to mean, David? An office that denotes a work? Dude, this is beyond narcissistic behavior. This is a full-blown fucking sociopath, man. What's up to all my haters out there? David, get bent.
An office?
That denotes a work. Like a pastor, you know the work of a pastor, the work of an evangelist.
Do you know anybody else that refers to themselves as apostle?
Yeah.
Who?
Thousands of people around.
Oh, thousands of people, but I can only name one.
Thousands?
Yeah, thousands of ministers around the globe who go by that title.
Name one.
Apostle John Eckhart.
Apostle John Eckhart is probably like one of the really fucking well-known apostles out there. That's why he named him, because that's probably the only it's the only motherfucker he knows that's an apostle.
And where is he from?
In Chicago. There's so many of them.
There's so many, but I can only name one.
So many, and they just decide to kind of anoint themselves as apostle?
Objection.
No,
You're
that's
being
not-
argumentative.
No, I'm
and,
not. I'm trying to figure this
It's time
out.
to wrap this up anyway because
I just think she don't understand. She don't know.
Look, turns to his lawyer and fucking starts gaslighting her.
You know,
She probably-
can we,
Okay.
that needs to stop, okay? Like now.
well, it is because I think you're.
No.
Because he explained
It
that it
needs
was the
to
pastor.
stop with him making
Then you need to stop
commentary
arguing
about
with the
me.
opponent.
No. Please.
Okay, are we wrapping this up because
No, I
we
think we
agreed?
could go a few more minutes.
Well, we agreed that we would
I'm
wrap
not
up
gonna-
in time for me to
Absolutely.
be where I need to be.
At 7.
At 7 o'clock, and I
And
need to
that's not-
stop by my office on the way, which is just around the corner.
I'm not going to prevent you from doing what you have to do at 7.
Well, that means I need to leave now. It's 6 o'clock.
That's not what you told me before, today.
That's not what I told you before.
No.
That's what he said in
I
court.
said 6:30. I'm not going to keep you to 6:30, but
Well, I can't make it to 14 and Mound and stop by my office.
I didn't know
by
anything about your
6:30.
stopping at your office. That wasn't any
Okay.
part of any equation that I had.
These guys, man.
Just for the record, I heard him say 6 earlier.
Not to me, and not in
Yeah,
court.
I did to you in court this morning.
Let me ask you,
David's sitting there like he's the fucking smartest man in the room.
All right,
an
are we
asshole.
wrapping this up or
a
not?
couple minutes. Has Deborah Frazier ever given you any cash?
No.
She's never handed you dollar bills in any form?
No.
Yes, she has.
She handed you a check?
No.
Never given you a check?
Yes, she has.
No. Everything goes into.
Everything goes into my fucking pockets, and that's the only place everything goes is my pockets. That's it. You two, enough said. Be good, brother. We'll be in touch, man.
Offering or like she's wired, but my hands don't touch the money.
Oh, okay. Did you ever tell Debbie Frazier that Jesus appeared to you and told you that Debbie should be giving you money?
Yes, he did fucking do that. You goddamn right he fucking told her that. You know what? You're right, Arclight. You're right. Why do this if David's just gonna fucking deny everything? But you know what? It shows how much of a fucking liar he is. Given what we know now, with all the people that have come forward out of this cult and to have told us everything, when you piece together the information, dude, it's all there. Arclight, you gotta peel back the layers. Good morning, 5781 in the motherfucking house. Filing fraud today and just kind of talking topics. 5781. Arclight got a good point. Why do this if he's just gonna fucking deny everything and lie about it? right? Not only is he denying everything, he's fucking lying about it under oath, y'all. This is the one question everybody asks. Yo, this motherfucker's sitting there lying under oath. Isn't that fucking perjury? Last time I checked, it was.
No.
Did you ever reference your face-to-face appearances with Jesus or your conversations with Jesus to tell Debbie that she needed to donate money in
No.
your offerings?
No,
Such a
I've never done that to
fucking liar.
anyone.
You've never had a conversation with Debbie Frazier about her gifting?
No.
Such a liar.
None.
No.
Do you know how much she's given you?
Yes.
How much is it?
I think it's $1 million, or a little over $1 million.
He ain't never had no conversation with her, but he sure for fucking knows that how much money that Debbie's given over to him. That's for sure.
And you never had any conversation with a $1 million donor?
Other than she gave it, and I was appreciative that she had such a generous heart.
So you did have a conversation with her about it?
Yeah, I thought she was referring to before. You were
Okay.
saying before. The way you were talking was before.
Okay, so you can clarify it.
Yeah, so, after I found out she gave that, I wanted to thank her for her generous gift, just like others have given like that.
And where was it that...
And you know what, Arclight, eventually, with the way social media is, man, these motherfuckers aren't going to be able to breathe without us knowing it, dude. These fucking assholes that are coming out running these full-blown fucking religious scams, man, they're not going to be able to do much longer, man. They're really not. Look what happened to Mizukami, dude. Look what happened to Josiah Mizukami. Dude, his shit got fucking taken down. Smash that like when y'all get in here. I know there's some haters out there too, so here's one for you haters. I know there's trolls in here. I know there is. I know it because there's people who've created channels to fucking troll my channel, which is fine. I don't really give a shit because all you do in the end is help my channel. So keep watching. Even though you don't chat, it still helps my channel. It shows traffic coming into the channel. You know what that does? It just boosts it up on the algorithm. So keep watching my channels, trolls. Please, thank you. Really, really like it. But yeah, you're right. It brings awareness, and the more awareness that is brought, here's the thing, Arclight. There have been people since we've been doing this that have come forward and said, "You guys saved us. We watched your channel. We were gonna go join this cult, but we did our research first, and we found out everything, and we didn't go. So we know for sure that what we've done, not just me, but Cult Watch, Lord Pender, anybody who's put out content about David E. Taylor, has helped somebody in some way. Proof. Facts. People have called. I've talked to people who have come out of this cult and said, yes, we were there. This is what happened. This isn't... Yeah, Benny Hinn's a piece of shit, too. I don't think he's been up to much lately, Arclight. He's kind of fallen off, too. He really is. Like, he looks like a fucking troll, dude. Benny Hinn looks like a troll. I like when the trolls come in. I hope Benny Hinn's in here watching. Okay, let's see. I'm going on. This is the form I'm filling out now is the 3949A. This is an information referral for suspected tax law violations by a person or business. The other one was the tax-exempt complaint referral form. Now, the tax-exempt complaint referral form goes to the IRS EO classification up in Dallas. This one I'm doing here goes to Ogden, Utah, where David actually filed his last set of taxes out of, right? So that's why I'm sending the one out to Ogden, Utah, and I'm not going to get too detailed on this one just because I'm fucking tired of filling them out. But this one, what I put here, same thing. Phone number, name, address. On the 3949 though, you guys don't have to put your information. You can remain anonymous, but I honestly, even if you did, they're not going to call, guys. I guarantee the IRS is not going to call and ask you questions about this piece of shit. They have the resources. They should be able to get off their fucking asses and do the job their fucking self. That's the way I see it. We're paying in our taxes. They just got an $80 billion fucking funding from the government, which I'd like to know where that $80 billion went all of a sudden. And they can't bust motherfuckers like these, but they'll come after me and audit my fucking business if I miss a fucking period on my shit. Yeah. Just saying. It's 33117. Okay, so may also... This is... I'm saying what I'm filing here. May also be filing under tax ID numbers 8507666107 or 811-95992, which is Kingdom of God Global Church. So they're filing under. Okay, Arclight, used to be an apostolic Christian for about 32 years, but I left the church for several different reasons. Oh, that's cool, man. I'd really like to pick your brain sometime, man. I really would. Dude, people like you are, did I say that? Invaluable. Like, your knowledge is there's no value. It's valuable because you were in the apostolic Christian church for 32 years, man. You saw the inner workings of how these churches work, the dynamics, the hierarchy. I'd really like to pick your brain sometime, Arclight. I really would, man. I'd really like to get you on a panel even maybe and just talk, dude. And maybe you can discuss some of the dynamics that you're seeing here and what you think, in your opinion, what's going on. I really would. I'm working with another channel follower right now. I'm really trying to get this guy on the channel when the time is right, whenever it is. But he's an ex-Satanist turned Christian, man. Now that would be, I would really like to pick that guy's brain too and talk about the different, like going from one dynamic to the other. Dude, 5781. You motherfucking right he was, dude. You goddamn right he was, dude. That's why people were making noise about it, dude. That's why people were making so much noise about that guy, man. Because he was in Malaysia, living this Messiah God complex, dude. Now those two things, a God complex in Malaysia, dude, when I heard that, I was like, oh shit. That was enough for me to be like, okay, what's going on? And it was I Am No One who shot it over to me. And then the same time I did a reaction video pretty much right away. And then I started getting contact from some gentlemen in Australia, and their DJs over there, and they were putting it out. And there was a lot of worried people about that guy, man. Even his ex-woman. His ex-woman has been fucking reporting him, man. His ex-woman was reporting him, and the police finally fucking did something about it, man. They got him coming in from Malaysia. They got his flight coming into Honolulu. I don't know if they arrested him. I looked for a booking photo, but I couldn't find one. All they did was seize his electronics. That tells me a lot. So I think it was Chuck Wood said it last night. Hey, man, for them to seize your shit like that when you get into the States, it's got to be something pretty fucking serious. Well, yes, it is serious because, again, you have this Messiah God complex guy, right? Yeah, same here. Yeah, there's truth and lies to it all, Arclight. I'm with you, man. Yeah, same here. I respect everyone's path, but as long as they are not scamming and fucking people over. But that's exactly what these people are doing. David, Mizukami. Yeah, if they took his electronics, he's fucked. That's exactly what I said. 5781. If they took his electronics, he's fucked. Coming out of Malaysia? I'm pretty sure the fucking feds know what's going on, you guys. Because what I found out is some of the people that were finding out about this guy the same time I was have been reporting him to the fucking feds, dude. Have been reporting him actively to the police, the feds, everything. And they fucking got him. I mean, the shit he was saying on social media before they took his YouTube channel down, man, it was very, very sick shit, y'all. It really was. Look, I'll show you what he was fucking saying. Stand by. I still have right here. Right here. It says, let me find it. Where's it at? This is his Twitter page right here. All right. Okay, here's what it says. This post right here. I advocate what is loving and by default completely harm-free, as I clearly state in every video. I stand up for the rights of all people and many people, including animals and human beings, and what some call children, enjoy an infinite range of sexual relationships that are harm-free. That was posted October 24th, 2022. What, 2 fucking days ago? Twitter allows this? This is what's going on in the social media world, man. So, let's go ahead and tweet it back. Yeah, say the last part again. Okay, I stand up for the rights of all people and many people, including animals and human beings, and what some call children, enjoy an infinite range of sexual relationships that are harm-free. Yeah, that is fucking creep the fuck out. Once again, why the fuck isn't his fucking page taken down? Really? You can report him too. Report. Start reports. Let's see. Let's say let's affects everyone on Twitter. Yep. Spam show. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. Here we go. Assaults, violent, even denial. Let's do that. Or child sexual exploitation. There we go. There it is. There we go. There we go. Done. There we go. So I just submitted the fucking report about it. Yeah. He just received fucking wood chipper status like from fucking Fargo, right? And look at this fucking creep, man. That's why they fucking nabbed him, man. Because the shit he was saying on his social media platform, dude. The feds are like, yeah, tag, you're it, motherfucker. We're gonna get you. Wood chipper status. Goddamn right, man. And here we are, making noise about it, and the government's just fucking taking their time. Just like they are with David. Fucking taking their time. How much longer are we gonna wait? How many more lives are gonna be fucking ruined before the government grabs their fucking brass and steps up to the fucking plate and does their fucking job that we're paying them to do? Yes, he did. He achieved wood chipper status, Chuck Wood. I agree with you there. Let's see. Here's all the replies. Hope they return your stuff soon. Just ignore the brigadiers looking to silence the truth. Also, you should make something like a Telegram since your YouTube and BitChute accounts were deleted. Please re-upload your videos. Man. This guy's dangerous. This guy's dangerous. Video on the internet of the FBI building in DC boarded up. Yeah, dude, our government's supposed to be investigating. The FBI is supposed to be investigating our own fucking government and doing shady shit, right? We should be able to have some fucking faith in the feds, man. I honestly do. Because, dude, that's the federal fucking government. That's the FBI, dude. Those guys have fucking... I don't even know what to think about that. I mean, that tells me a lot that they're fucking scared, obviously, if the boarding's built up. If the building's boarded up, man. That's telling me a lot that the FBI is scared. And it's scared to think that our own FBI is scared of the fucking public. And people wonder why. Like I said, man, we're fucked. I don't need to watch the news to know that we're fucked. I already know that. Just with the failure of the religious institution, that tells me a lot about the way our country's going. Because if you look at history, history does repeat itself, everybody. History does repeat itself. We're going to continue our lessons until we fucking learn them, right? That's human nature. If we continue to repeat these lessons, right? Where I started noticing the fucking civil dysfunction was with the post office. When DeJoy came in and started fucking shit up at the post office, that's how I knew we were fucked. Yep, something weird is going on, man. I'm telling you. My Social Security Administration, where people go to collect and create disability checks for themselves, apparently is also closed. Something weird is going on. Yeah. Our country's in a world of shit, man. Now, I don't know if they're putting... yeah. You know how much it costs to fill up those trucks, though, Billy? Sure would cost a lot. Yeah, Chuck Wood. Yeah, dude, you know what? I give it to him on fucking Mizukami, man. They nailed this motherfucker. They nailed this sack of shit, dude. And I am fucking happy about that. Chuck Wood, Arclight, I've been fucking saying that for this last 6 fucking months, dude. I have been fucking saying that. There is trafficking involved with these fucking mega churches, man. It's the only fucking way. Nobody's fucking listening, dude. And people are going to continue to be trafficked into these fucking cults until the fucking FBI grabs their fucking balls and fucking steps up to the game, man. How is it our own fucking government is scared of the fucking religious institution? Oh, because they're going to get sued? No, FBI, you guys make the fucking rules. The government makes the rules and enforces them. The church doesn't. They are the fucking institution. This is the shit that pisses me off, man. It really does. It's like, come on, man. I really do. I give it to the feds, and it was DHS fucking nabbed this piece of shit, man. They nabbed this asshole, and I am extremely fucking grateful for that, man. Had they not, yeah, dude, we've been knowing that shit for years, man. 5781, we'd be fucking ignorant and arrogant to think we're the only ones out there, man. Especially with James Webb, what the fuck they've been shooting back from the fucking deep cosmos and shit. You got assholes like Josiah Mizukami saying, "Oh, I'm the greatest fucking messiah in the fucking cosmos." Yeah, no the fuck you're not, dude. You are not God's master fucking creation. God is the master, okay? Any of you fucking prophets or apostles out there that think you're God's fucking number one? No, God's number one. You do not. God is the master fucking architect here. Not these fucking false prophets and messiahs and all this other bullshit. God's the master architect. Not me. Not anybody here. God is, if that's what you believe. Believe what you want. Like Arclight said, I support everyone's right to believe in what they want, but when it becomes scammy, manipulative, dark, dangerous, and just overall fucking human trafficking, like Arclight said. And Arclight, do you know what the Franklin cover-up is? I'm pretty sure you do. If you know what the Franklin cover-up is, then I'm up there with you, dude. They are. All these people are connected in some sort of sick fucking way, and it's all going to be through politics and money. Politics and money, guys. And you're right. When you start going down that rabbit hole, man, I've gone down it. 5781 or Arclight, I've gone down it, man, and it is. It's deep, dark, and dangerous. And the deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets. Like I stopped at a certain point because I was like, okay, I can't do that. That's too dangerous. That's how fucking sick this shit is that's going on with these religious institutions that are blatantly fucking committing huge fucking federal crimes, including trafficking. You think David would be able to maintain his cult without trafficking humans into his fucking organization? No, he wouldn't. It is a forced labor operation. That's it. Forced labor operation. That's the only way it will work. He has to continue bringing people in. I'm filling out the last fraud report. Yep. Well, the Franklin cover-up is actually, it was dealing with the fucking senator, Arclight, and he was having like these fucking weird drug-fueled orgies and shit with kids, man. With kids, and it got covered up. That's why it's called the Franklin cover-up, man. It was some really weird shit, man. And government officials were involved, man. Like some high-ranking government officials. Look at Arclight. You know who Michael Aquino is, right? You know who Michael Aquino is? I'm sure you do. You were in the Christian church for a while. He was the head of Satanic Church for a long time, man. He was also an extremely high-ranking Army officer, man, into fucking psychological operations. Talk about some weird shit. But you know what Michael Aquino brought up in a good interview, and it was on one of the main like Sally Jesse or some shit. Somebody said, "Well, how can you be a high-ranking government official and they still let you practice Satanism?" He's like, "It's just like you practicing Catholicism. They respect my right to practice Satanism just as we respect your right to practice Christianity or Catholicism. Satanism is a religion, and people can practice it legally. It's not against the law, and it's not against the law." Yes, Arclight. You're right. Police, firefighters, CIA, DEA, FBI, they're all fucking involved. Yes, they're all involved some way, man. There's in the end, with what we're doing here, guys, there really is no fucking head to cut off at the end. Peace out, Billy Davenport. Billy Davenport is leaving the building. Have a nice day, Billy Davenport. I'm just about to wrap this one up too. But yes, they're all involved. At the end of the day, the only head to cut off is the government's. That's it. You got to start from the very fucking top and work your way down, though. You can't go from the bottom up. You got to start from the top down. And given our choice of presidents in the last 20 years, fuck, man. It's hard to believe we've lasted this long, really, without fucking getting our asses just handed to us, man. That's goddamn right, St. Paris. The only thing necessary for evil to triumph in the world is that good men do nothing. Fucking A right, man. The second that good people stop doing shit for the good, that's when we're fucked. That's when we're fucked, is when people stop standing up for what is right and stop reporting. Like if any of you seen Fahrenheit 451, or 451 Fahrenheit, it's a really good movie. I just barely saw it not long ago, and it's very good, man. And 451 Fahrenheit was actually written back in, I think, the 30s or the 20s. When I saw that movie and I related it to what's going on nowadays, it was a very scary fucking thing, man. It was a very scary fucking, like, how do you say, moment of clarity. Yeah, Arclight, John Hagee is here in fucking San Antonio, dude. John Hagee is here in San Antonio, that piece of shit. He's got a mega church, and I've been by that motherfucker. They just built an underground garage for that thing, man. It looks like a goddamn college campus. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. I know exactly where that fucking church is, too. That sack of shit. Yep. That's here in San Antonio. That's here in San Antonio, man. And I've been by it. John Hagee's a piece of shit, too. That church has the power to influence the way people vote. John Hagee could get up on his stage and say, "You guys need to vote for this guy." And you know what they'll do? They'll fucking vote for him. Guaranteed vote. They will vote for him if John Hagee tells them to. That's not a lie. These mega churches have the power to change elections. Yep, that's right here in San Antonio. Arclight John Hagee. Yep, that piece of shit's right here in San Antonio, my man. (1174241). Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's here in San Antonio. Yep. And it's true, man. These places that you don't think for 1 second that they don't have some kind of fucking foot in the door with the government. Don't think for 1 second that they don't. Think John Hagee doesn't have his fucking foot in the door with the government? Goddamn right he does. Fucking A right he does. I'm addressing this to Ogden, Utah. Oh, it's so fucking corrupt, man. But you know what they'll do, Arclight, is they'll come after me first. They'll come after me and fucking fuck me over the first chance they goddamn get, right? Oh, but John Hagee, no, he's good. He's running a fucking full-blown human trafficking operation up there. North side of San Antonio. Yeah, what's the name of that church? Oh, Ted Cruz is a fucking piece of work, man. Ah, fuck that guy. All those guys are, man. All these guys are. Our whole fucking cabinet members need to fucking be recalled. Every single fucking one of them, man. Every single. But here's the thing, 5781. You know what the shitty thing is about it? Is people vote, dude. People vote these people in. Citizens are voting these people in. That's the fucking scary thing. And what that tells me is that people aren't fucking thinking for themselves. They are no longer thinking about the greater good. All they're thinking about is, how is this guy going to benefit me? That person's not thinking about, how is this guy going to benefit my neighborhood or my county or my state? They never think about that. They only think about, what am I going to get out of the sweet end of the deal if I vote for this guy? That's all they think about. That's it. They never stop. People stop picking. What people started doing with voting is started picking party over people instead of people over party. That's why we're in this shit situation we are right now with our country, everybody, is because of that. Is because people stop thinking for themselves. Look at last night PA debate. Yeah, yeah, let's not do politics, but I'm just saying it really did. What people stopped giving a shit, dude. Yeah, let's not do politics though. It's ultimately though, Chuck Wood, it's politics was why we're here, dude, is because our politicians are fucking up. But I'm with you. I fucking hate politics, man. Yep, they sent so much money. Thanks, Chickpea. It all comes down to money, man. It all comes down to money, and people just, they're not thinking for themselves anymore, man. My eyes are wide fucking open. Cal and Andre, that wouldn't be a good thing, man. That wouldn't be a good thing. I do too. I look at the bigger picture. I do too, because, dude, our government is the one that's allowing the behavior of the church to go on, right? That's politics. That's politics. Whether they want to get involved or not, we don't know. What the situation is with them not wanting to get involved with the church, I have a pretty good fucking idea, is because it's a huge fucking support base for the government. Why would they fucking eat all their cookies out of their own cookie jar? You know? Why not keep the cookies in the cookie jar instead of eating them all? That's my analogy to it. The government's not going to eat their own fan base, their support base, which is Cal and Andre. There's always going to be somebody to vote for here in America, and it's always going to be two people. That's the shit part about it. And it's a bigger picture. Our own government needs to. Yeah, same here, man. Same here. All right, dude, it is. Our whole system is corrupt. Arclight, I was saying it yesterday, man. You got to think, Marklight. Think about it. Our system was founded by a bunch of fucking corrupt tyrants. Think about that. The framers of the Constitution, had they returned to England, there would be no trial. They would have just been fucking hung. Straight up. There would have been no trial. Oh, you guys are gonna go ahead and steer off from the crown. Well, guess what? You're now traitors. And that's exactly what would have happened, guys. You got to remember, our democracy was founded by tyrants. They put our own fucking founders, you guys, put laws into place to keep our country from becoming a fucking tyrant democracy. And now that it is a fucking tyrant democracy, it's starting to fall apart, which is exactly what's supposed to happen when it becomes tyrannical. Our framers knew this, y'all. Our framers knew that our government would attempt to become corrupt, which is exactly why they put all the laws into place, man. It really is. That's exactly why they framed it the way they did. Here's something I've been kind of tuning into is gun rights. Something our government can never ever fucking do is take our guns away. Okay, I promise you that, guys. I'm an education major. I studied. A government can never fucking take away an amendment. They can add to it, but they can never take away. Ever. Those amendments are fucking solidified. Our government, people saying, oh, the government's going to come take our guns. There is no fucking way that will ever fucking happen. The government cannot. It would be illegal. Just letting you know that. That cannot happen. They can add amendments to the Second Amendment. You're absolutely right. They can add to the amendment, but they can never take away the original amendment. Which goes back to my next point, is the freedom of religion. Is they can add to the freedom of religion and press, right? But they can never take away from freedom of religion. They can add to it, be like, okay, well, if you're going to be these prosperity ministers or the evangelicals, right? Because there's really a group that these church leaders fall into. David falls into the evangelicals or the 5F NAR movement, which is the fivefold movement or the New Apostolic Reformation. He falls under that group. Now, the government could, if they had a fucking pair, they could add some amendments and say, hey, you know what? If you guys are going to be evangelicals, if you bring in over this amount of money, guess what? You're going to get fucking taxed 50 fucking percent. That's the route you want to take. This is what we're going to do to prevent the fucking corruption. Because based off the past of what these people have done, it's all fucking corruption, right? Benny Hinn, Peter Popoff, Jesse Duplantis, Creflo Dollar, we've all seen them be questioned about their fucking scam money. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. In the words of Walter Cronkite. It really is, man. It's we're in a bad way overall. And it shows just with the church, you guys. Just with the church alone. I mean, when the core institution, the church, man, like the very basic institution of our democracy starts to fail, that should tell you a lot about which way we're going. And this is why I file fraud, because I feel this is the one thing that I can do to maybe help stop it. Yep. Nope, you're absolutely right. They are being protected. But some of them, yes, I'm starting to believe that somehow David is fucking protected by the government. I am starting to believe that. I don't want to believe that, but the way it looks, I don't know, man. I'm with you, Arclight. I am, because at the end of the day, there's always somebody in a higher power, man. Yep. I do believe for sure that our government is taking kickbacks from some of these big churches, man. Think about it, Arclight. Why wouldn't they be? Think of some of these senators that probably know some of these really big church leaders taking fucking off the book kickbacks. Think it ain't happening? Yeah, it's happening. No doubt. No doubt. This is why we're here, man. To make noise about these guys. There's always somebody in a higher power. Always will be. Always has been. And that's just the way it's going to be, man. But as long as we keep doing what we're doing, these people aren't going to be able to last long with us onto them. They're really not, because it's not just me, man. There's other fucking channels out there that are doing the same shit I am. Yeah, the corruption is so fucking just deep right now. It's horrible. It is. The corruption runs deep right now. And that's why I kind of took a stand in this Arclight, is because, okay, got to start somewhere, man, right? We got to start somewhere with the corruption. How do we do it? I asked the question, how do you file fraud against a tax-exempt organization? Well, there is such a way, which is why I did it today. But with that being said, y'all, they need to be exposed, man. They need to. David's been doing this shit for 30 years, Arclight. 30 fucking years, man. It's bad. That's bad. And the government's sitting up there handing him the exemptions. Yeah, more people need to stand up. That's all that needs to happen. More people need to raise their voice, be like, yes, this is wrong. Which is why I encourage everybody to file fraud against him. That is your voice. That is your voice to the IRS saying, hey, I'm paying attention to this and this is wrong. We want you guys to do something about it. You guys, the fraud reports are in my channel. Yes, I will be live tonight also at 8 Central. Yes. He's been at this for 30 fucking years, Arclight. Yes, damn. Damn. Yes, 30 years. Ridiculous.
And once again, the IRS is the one handing him the tax exemptions. The last 3 IRS numbers that were pulled by this organization all went to the same address. They all went to the same address, man. So, yeah, corruption's real. No, thanks for being here, guys. It takes you guys to be here for me to put up the content, because if you guys weren't here, I would just be talking to myself. So, no, it takes everybody, and I like when everybody gets involved. Like Arclight said earlier, man, some of these churches are involved in human trafficking. Been saying that, man. Been fucking saying that, and the government's sitting back with their heads up their ass not doing shit about it, because you know why? You can guarantee some of these fucking senators are no doubt playing in that sandbox with those fucking people. Just saying, giving up based off the Franklin cover-up, Arclight, I definitely recommend you look into that. You're going to be like, holy fucking shit, dude. The Bushes were also involved in that, in the Franklin cover-up. Yep. They both got away with it. Yep. But, yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I will see you tonight at 8 Central. And, yeah, we'll go on with Mizukami, I think. I'm going to start working on Mizukami. That guy needs some attention. He doesn't need just 1 or 2 videos. He needs to have a fucking set of videos out about this piece of shit. I'll do some research on him today, and I'll come out with some fresh content on him tonight and see what I can find. Right now, there's not much, because he's kind of, I don't know, he just kind of fucking showed up out of nowhere all of a sudden. He's claiming to be a fucking messiah. But yeah, I'll see you guys tonight at 8 Central. Have a good day, and David, you are a